Hey, Momentum Artists, it's Karen Awuha. Hey, I wanted to thank everybody who showed up for the coaching call today, where we just took apart the art licensing industry and really dug into any of the questions that you guys had about your own business. Over the last couple of weeks, what we've been doing is breaking down the whole industry and making sure that our business is set up to be successful in the art industry. The last couple of weeks, we've taken a look at what you need to do and how you need to get things in order to start approaching your potential clients. So it's the whole process of how to find an agent. And over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be looking at some of the technical things like I'm expecting that a lot of you already do this, but I want to get into it, like photoshopping and imaging your work so that you can provide a solid file that's usable by your client. And then I'm going to download the whole entire ebook for you guys so that you have everything put together, everything in the same place, all about art licensing, right? So we're now at the point where we're pretty much closing that chapter on art licensing. We can always still revisit if you want to come into a Zoom call and you want to talk about art licensing. Would love to go into more detail with you. We can do that. But we are moving into our next section. So here's what I've learned over my career about art licensing. It's a great vehicle for creating some street cred. It's a great opportunity to get your work into national retailers, and you start talking about that as one of your benefits for following you and your benefits from buying work from you. So there's a really great value to it. But the reality is we have no control over the final sale. We can paint our heart away. We can have 3 or 4 agents. But when it comes to the point of sale where the buyer is deciding should they buy Karen's work or Jack's work, Karen's work or Susie's work, you have no ability to make any influence or make any comments at that point. So you have no control over that final sale. So I have learned, and over the last 6 months, I've been digging into the online market. Are we as artists missing out on a consistent monthly income simply because it seems overwhelming or too hard to figure out? And here's the answer. We can do this. And the Art Boss formula is about breaking down that whole online market. It all comes down to math and numbers. All right. So I don't know if that overwhelms you or that excites you, but for me, it creates a sense of calm and peace because I know that I can back into my numbers and then figure out what I need to do to be successful in this industry. There is a formula and a process. So what I want you to do today is to go over to the Art Boss formula, and it's actually at Art Boss. So the @ Art Boss. You're going, why are you starting another group, Karen? All right. Here's the thing. Number one, I want to protect this group because anyone who's not paid to be in this group shouldn't get the information in this group. The Art Boss is a free group, and I'm providing information and help and tips, but more in a disjointed type of way, in a way that tells you, here's what you need to know, but there's still way more about this topic that you need to understand before you can be successful, right? So I am going to be creating a new group and a new paid group that's going to really dig into the online market. Here's the deal for you. If you're here at the Inner Circle, no matter what you have paid for this membership, because I think everybody here is paying $27 a month to be in the Inner Circle, and we've learned about art licensing and galleries and how to get into galleries, you're now going to be able to learn about how to really get into the online market as well for the same price. When I open the Art Boss formula, it is going to be way more than $27 a month. It's actually going to be a couple $100s a month in order to get into and have the Art Boss formula. Here's the trade-off. I am working my content with you guys. I would love your feedback. I would love to know what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. I'm putting it all together into a course, and it'll be a 3-month course. And we're going to talk about how to, it's the core of it is how to sell online and how to use Facebook to sell online, but not how to not have to rely upon Facebook, right? So it's all coming together. It's all coming together. There's going to be 3 main pillars. It's going to be about creating your sales offer, warming up your audience, and then using social media, especially Facebook, to keep generating new leads, right? So it's very much business. And here's the thing, the Art Boss formula is, this all comes down to math and numbers. So I'm super excited to get started. Again, you are going to have access to all this for the same monthly fee that you're paying to be inside of the Inner Circle. I'm super excited and so appreciative that you guys have come along on this journey with me. And as we really start focusing, instead of on all the income streams, we're going to start focusing on that one that we can control. And